I really like using Wizards of the Coast's proprietary app, but it sure isn't as good as just Googling.
Song of Rest really doesn't scale well with your characters. Like when you're level 1, it's like a D4 or D6, right?
It's a D6, yeah.
D6?
No, incorrect. You don't get Song of Rest until
3?
Second level.
Oh.
Idiot.
And what do you get? Die 6?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when you're second level and you could possibly have like 2 die 8 hit points depending on your class, you get a die 6.
Yeah, I think that your point is valid.
Like, why doesn't it just scale to like 2 die 6 instead of a die 8? Number one, your low end is still the same, and your high end only goes up by 2 points. Big freaking deal.
Yeah, I think that might be a good house rule to play with.
Right? Like, oh, I'm going to take a short rest. I'm the 12th level barbarian, and I have literally 170 hit points.
Yeah.
I need to take a short rest. Well, here's one for you, buddy. I hope it helped you out. Yeah, well, I was going to use all my hit dice and gain like 100 hit points.
Bardic Mystery Tour, Season 6. But don't worry, there's nothing that you miss. Sit back and see it just as it exists. We're just trying to keep the numbers alive, so skip right over Season 5. We're back to Dreamlancer and their tricks. You're gonna have to call it Season 6.
Bardic Mystery Tour is a 5th edition D&D actual play about a rock and roll band that solves mysteries while they're out on tour. I'm Ed, and I'll be your DM.
Hi, I'm Emily, and I'm playing Kemen. He's a Firbolg, which is a half-giant, so you can picture him. He's got dusty blue skin, floppy lammy ears, and he's wearing a leather vest with chevron cut fringe, and boots of spider climbing, and a train hat. He's also got a familiar that's a raven whose name is Crow. He's like so cool.
Hi, my name is Brayden, and I'll be playing a Matryoshka doll of a character again. Staff is a changeling who is hiding his identity from the band Dreamlancer, so instead, Staff is pretending to be Scrapper, who is a young woman shifter. And the shifter has feline characteristics and was hired as the replacement guitarist for the band Dreamlancer.
Wendy here, played by Nora, the most famous snow leopard tabaxi bard from the Snowy Mountain clan you'll ever meet. Wendy loves snow and hunting frogs, teaching Lars new tricks, and making up really entertaining stories where she gets to be the hero.
Last time on Bardic Mystery Tour, the gang defeated a scouting group of bearded devils. Just when it seemed that some devils would escape to warn the city that Dreamlancer was coming, the band was once again saved by a mysterious, shadowy figure. We join them as they continue on their way to find the resistance to supply them with magical weapons to fight the devil invasion. This is Bardic Mystery Tour.
Maybe we should do a short rest.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, man.
Where are we in terms of getting to the resistance? Are we like halfway there? Are we like 3/4 of the way there?
Well, and Delion says, it's too dangerous to set up camp for the night here, but if we need to, regroup for a minute.
About 59 minutes? Give or take?
Well, we can definitely do 58. 59's pushing it.
We really need an hour.
I'll take 55.
You're not going to get your little short rest stuff?
Do you need an hour?
That's what it says in the book.
It's just a rough measurement.
But here's the thing about significant figures. If it's 31 minutes and it's only to one digit of hours,
but what if we truncate?
You don't truncate.
Sometimes you do.
No.
If there are minimum requirements. I don't know, Brayden, try this out. If you need one car and I give you 0.85 cars, it's just missing like the engine, then do you say like, yeah, I got a car from Ed? Or do you say like, Ed gave me a bunch of garbage that's missing an engine?
Yeah, okay.
That sounds like truncation, asshole.
I understand what you're saying, but that you wouldn't use significant figures for that. Then you would use...
We're using one significant figure.
But the concept doesn't apply. Then you would be using number of cars as a true measurement of numbers.
This is the real question that I want to ask is, if my car breaks down and I replace a part, and I take a part off of it.
Like if you replace the wheel, but you take off the muffler, is that, or you mean take off the equivalent?
Let's say like my wheel goes bad, and then I replace my wheel, but I take my old wheel and I send it to Brayden. He fixes it. Slowly over the course of time, every single part in my car breaks down and I replace it, and I send it to Brayden. He fixes it, and now that he has all these parts of my car, he puts it back together. Who has my car, me or Brayden?
Who has the VIN number?
Whoa, what's that called when you say the letters and the words and the...
Yeah,
we talked about this last time.
Raz syndrome.
Yeah.
Who has the VIN?
I guess it's easier to deal with registered vehicles than it is to deal with like
Because isn't the VIN like
Ancient
on
ships.
the body, like the interior of the body?
It's
I don't know, it's on part of the frame, right? Like
Yeah.
that you can see from the windshield.
yeah.
I would say once you have a new VIN, you have a new car.
What if I just replace the VIN?
You have a new car.
Interesting. All right, is anyone singing a song request?
I'm going to sing that bad boy. Sing it so hard.
We've spent all day wandering, putting our strength to the test. Our paths have reached their end, our bodies are ready for rest. Go to sleep, go to sleep. We will do today again. I will see you in the morning light. Go to sleep, go to sleep. Lay your head down on my lap. Let dreams carry you away into the night.
Your short rest is now over. Tell me what you did during it in flashback style, like we're playing Blades in the Dark.
I bandaged my wounds.
But there's no trade-off, like there is in Blades in the Dark. You can just tell me what you did.
7 from me. So now we're all healthy, glowing.
Yeah, I took all the splinters out from being hit. I got bandages. I vomited up all the poison.
But we're ready to roll.
Anyway, and Delion's like, if we don't get these daggers to the resistance quickly, the city will fall. And
Let's
all
go.
of the prime material plane will be forfeit to the devil invasion.
Well, stop making speeches. We gotta go then.
And also the rest of the prime material cities.
Wait, what about that hooded character? We should, go figure out who that was.
Yeah, where'd she go?
That's the real mystery.
She was just there an hour ago and I pointed a tree.
But first, let's loot the bodies.
The bodies vanish.
What?
They puff out of existence. And go
There's
back to their
nothing
plane.
left?
When you kill a devil, actually, when you kill any extraplanar being, it doesn't die. It goes back to its plane of origin.
But is it like in Zorldo, Breath of the Wild, where it leaves behind some goodies?
Yeah, like some stuff, like
It
a
was like a little
weapon,
popping animation.
Like a tooth?
maybe a snack.
Sometimes.
We
Are there
look
any
for
teeth
that. Is there
around?
anything sparkling? I look.
Anything shiny?
Nothing.
6 arrows.
You find an opal.
Ooh.
Oh,
It's very rare.
Are you going to write that down?
Oh, yeah.
I'm
I
writing
see
it
Nora's
down.
writing it down.
Rare opal. Found.
Yeah, but next time you ask me about that, I'm going to have no idea what you're talking about.
I'm going to get somebody in the next town to make it into a necklace to add to my collection of many necklaces.
I look behind that tree for the hidden shadowy figure with the hood.
All right, roll an investigation check.
I got 23.
You don't find her anywhere.
Did I find any traces that there was, in fact, someone, though?
Yeah, you found some part of the bark on the branch where she was standing is rubbed off where boots would be.
I walk up the tree.
Okay,
What's up there?
that's how you found the branch.
Dang, you're right. Okay. I go back to the group.
And Delion,
Yes,
what do you say we get on the road and get these weapons delivered to the resistance?
that's what I've been trying to say for an hour.
All right, let's go.
We go, man.
Yeah.
You arrive at Plain in the outer city wall, and McKayon says, we're looking for any signs of the resistance that we can find.
What kind of signals do they use?
I don't know.
All right, I want to investigate for signs of the resistance.
Okay, roll an investigation check.
I'm going to look where Wendy's not looking.
Me too.
21 investigation.
13.
23 investigation.
All right. Wendy, you find a red spray painted circle with the letter E in it, but it's facing up and to the right a little bit. And Kemen, you find a red circle that's spray painted with the letter E in it, but it's facing up and to the left a little bit.
What does facing mean?
It's like an E faces, right? So I'm saying a normal E, if you write the letter E, I'm saying it faces to the right.
Okay, all right, that's what I was asking. Which way was Wendy's?
Mine were up and to the right, and Kemen's were up and to the left.
Where are mine facing?
Staff didn't find any.
Which way was mine and which way was hers when we found them?
Yeah, which way were we oriented?
Yeah, where were they in relation to each other?
Was I on the left and Kemen was on the right?
Yeah.
Geographically.
Yep.
I say, hey, Kemen, do you see that sign over there?
Oh, yeah, man. Check this one out. It's like a mirror image or something.
I feel like they're pointing towards a pathway in between them.
Maybe we should, like, treat them like blazes.
Yeah, like
Man.
a trail. Yeah.
We do that.
Let's go.
Which way are you going?
Between.
In between the signs.
All right. And what? Looking for stuff?
More signs.
Roll another investigation check.
10.
11.
I got an 8 investigation check.
All right. You walk past a fountain that is no longer in operation, and it looks run down, and there are a bunch of shops around that are all shut down and either boarded up or just like falling down, or perhaps one or two has been caught on fire and has burned to the ground. Do you continue searching?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I'm going to search the fountain.
All right. Roll an investigation check.
13.
The fountain looks like it used to have water in it that would flow and make a fun gurgling sound in the square while people enjoyed hanging out with their families and tossing coins for luck into the fountain.
I don't see any secret buttons.
No secret buttons.
I want to throw a coin in.
Okay.
Throw that opal in.
No. That's a waste. I'm going to throw a copper bit in.
Okay. There's no water, so it just falls on the ground in the
That's
fountain.
fine. That's fine. I'm going to make a wish.
Are you going to tell us what the wish is?
No. Then it will never come true, you bitch.
Wait, do I see Wendy doing this?
Yep.
I pour a little bit of my water out of my canteen onto it.
That's going to help.
I feel like it should be wet. Otherwise, it won't come true, right, Wendy?
Yeah. Gotta be wet.
I look around for more blazes or something.
All right, roll another investigation check.
17, investigation.
12.
I got a 12 investigation check. Are those things actually called blazes?
On a trail?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why you say you
Kevin's calling
blaze
them
a
blazes.
trail.
Oh.
Am I wrong?
No,
No,
you're
you're
totally right.
I always called them trail markers and never called them blazes.
No, they're called blazes.
That's why you're called a trailblazer, because you are the
You
one
put
marking
the blazes on the trail.
That makes a lot of sense to me.
Yeah.
I always thought that you were a trailblazer because you burned a trail into the ground, which
No.
doesn't really make sense.
No, you wear a trailblazer. It's like a jacket when you go hiking.
Oh, now I want to have an interview outfit that's like trees and be like, this is my trailblazer.
What? An outfit made out of trees?
I want it to look like fabric that has trees on it.
Oh.
This is my trailblazer. But, all right, sorry.
You find yourself in another part of town, and it looks completely abandoned.
I go like this. Hooty-hoo!
Yeah, I want to do a whistle.
I want to turn to Indelion and say, looks like there's no resistance here.
This is unfortunate. If only we could roll better.
And then I'm going to say real loudly, I guess we'll just take all these weapons for fighting devils away with us.
And then you see a spine devil leap out of one of the roofs of the
I
house
stab
nearby.
him through the chin in a reaction move.
It's hard to stab him because he's like 60 feet away from you.
Well, can you get like a really long dagger? What's in the box?
Don't open the box.
Like a 60-foot dagger? You know what I mean?
That's a dagger plus 60.
It's just like a little needle.
And he starts flying directly away from you toward the center of plain,
Oh, shit.
cackling like a devil.
I cast Eldritch Blast on him.
Roll initiative.
Do natural ones matter in initiative? I'm asking for a friend.
Well, Emily, it's going to come down to our initiative bonus to see who goes first.
I got a 4.
22.
I got a 20.
Good news. Everyone goes before the spine devil.
He was too busy cackling.
He apparently made too much noise when he tried to fly.
I'm going to cast magic missiles.
Magic missiles, they'll cut right through. Pew, pew, pew. Coming after you.
15 damage.
Smack. You hit him with what? 2 missiles?
4.
Smack, 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 smack. Some spines fall off the spine devil.
And then the whole spine devil falls?
No. What do you want to do, Staff?
I'm going to blast him with Eldritch Blast.
Blast him eldritchly?
From the depths of my darkest hour, reach inside for my eldritch power.
What's the range on that? 120 feet.
Yeah, it's 120 feet.
These ranges are out of control.
That's why we got this spell. It's bad news. I got a critical failure
Okay, you still use your spell slot, but it just fizzles.
Okay, I'll mark off my cantrip spell slot.
Okay, good.
I tell Scrapper, it's okay, buddy. Like, it happens to all of us.
Never happens to me.
Kevin, what are you doing?
Yo, I'm gonna use my cantrip Toll the Dead on this sucker.
Whoa.
It has a range of 60 feet. It's a wisdom saving throw that has to beat 17. And I'm gonna Cutting Words his wisdom save.
Cover your ears if you don't want to hear me break the news to you. I got necrosis ready to toll decay, chimes at noon. Piercing and quick, my tongue with a flick will cut you right down.
What's your cutting word subtract?
A D10.
He rolled a 1.
Nice. Does that mean that it does double damage?
No, he didn't roll a natural 1.
Oh. Not a very good showing here, guys. 15 damage comes out of my bell. The motion for this is that you just hold up like a very dainty bell and you just wiggle it like you're summoning help, but it's like a big ass tongue that hurts him, if it hurts him.
All right. You blast this spine devil out of the sky in a giant puff of oil and smoke.
Gross.
Hot oil rains down on the houses below.
Hey there, groupies. Brayden here. How's everybody feeling today? That's a little inside joke for me because you guys can't talk to me very easily. Thanks for listening to Bardic Mystery Tour. I do know this episode's coming out late, and I know I've said it before, and I know I've let you guys down in the past, but I'm hoping to just release the next episode, which will be the final one of this arc, next week. So in total, we're back on track-ish, except for once or twice when we missed one. I really appreciate everybody listening to the podcast. I especially appreciate the patrons who support us over on Patreon. And I know it's kind of crappy that you guys give us money and then we don't deliver on our deliverables. So I really appreciate you supporting us. And I don't have anything more to say except for that I know about it and I'm sorry. Remember to go to bardicmysterytour.com to get all the information you need. Some stuff that's not on that website, though, is there's one more arc of this season. And then we're going to wrap that up. And after that, I'm not making any promises, but I think we might take a little bit of a break from Ed DMing again. And we might get maybe the best DM we've ever had before. And maybe that will be in a little Monzamalut thing. Internally in the Bardic Mystery team, we've been talking about a couple different options. And I think that we're leaning towards that one. And I hope nobody's mad that I told you guys so I don't have to re-record this little ad break. All right, that's enough of that. Let's get back to the show. And we'll see you guys in 1 week. Oh, it's a good thing we didn't let that spine devil report back where we are.
Yeah, but we still haven't found the resistance. I say very loudly.
And then, from like 60 feet or so beyond the spine devil, you see 6 other spine devils pop out of houses over there and begin flying toward the center of
Who knew
play.
that talking loud would cause problems?
I say, Viva!
It might be blowing up like a flying devil alerts other flying devils that are looking at it.
I say loudly. I was just kidding. Like, oh my God, I can't believe you guys fell for that.
You were really quiet except for that massive bell donging.
Yeah, whose phone's always vibrating and making noise?
And then Endelion says, "We got some heat now. We got to get out of here. Look at that abandoned church over there. Maybe we can seek shelter.
Let's go.
But we got to get the cart in because it has all the valuable weapons for defeating the devils in it."
All right, let's
we
work as a
push it
team.
in.
All right.
I get on the back left corner.
I get on the back right
I
corner.
get on the front corner.
There's still a horse pulling the cart.
Okay.
So we push.
Everyone runs with the cart into the local church and slams the door behind them.
I helped most.
I push on the door to keep it shut.
Everyone roll a help check.
Is that a strength check?
Whatever.
Ooh, this help check's real good. 19.
I got a 3.
Does it have to be strength? Could it be charisma? Could it be that I say really helpful things?
We're just using this to make fun of staff.
14, I helped.
You didn't help the most. Staff, sorry.
Are you serious? I
You
got
helped
a
the
3.
least. You rolled a 3 on your help check.
It's like golf
It's
when it
not
comes
like-
to help.
Nope.
That's not how this works, bruh.
You ever try to help someone with golf? It's impossible.
Yeah, excuse me. I was trying to help, but you guys pushed it too fast. Team communication is a really important thing.
Uh-huh. I hold the door shut.
All right.
I look around the church.
Are you investigating or are you looking around? Do you want a description of the church or do you want me to see if you find anything?
I want a description of the church.
All right. This church is old and abandoned, but looks mostly intact.
What's in the front of the church?
Like a
Like
dais
a
and an
statue
altar.
of something?
Yep, probably.
But what? What's the statue
what
of?
kind of deity
kind of church
is
is
this
it?
for?
Uh,
Like a devil?
no. Some sun god.
Nice. Lots of windows then.
Yeah, but the church has a really good acoustic still, despite being abandoned.
I want to do a little thingy in the front of the church to test the acoustics out.
Okay. Roll a performance check.
19.
Sounds pretty good. But then you hear an unfamiliar voice that says, when you're hiding from spine devils, the best way to hide isn't to sing songs really loud in churches.
I sing, I wasn't asking for your opinion.
Yeah, if you have so many opinions, then why don't you show yourself, you invisible imp?
The voice again says, I'm not hiding at all. I'm just standing over here in like the side of the church. And you look over and there's a short man with a red scarf over his face.
Which direction are his E's facing?
It doesn't have an E,
Okay.
but he's holding a dagger, an old rusty dagger.
I say, hey, what's your deal, bro?
What do you mean what's my deal?
I want to know why are you here and why are you trying to give us advice about singing stuff?
Well, are you guys with the Cult of the Beautiful Blood?
No, we killed them.
How do I know?
And who are you?
My name is Pierre, and I'm with La Resistance.
Oh, okay. Well, we've been looking for the resistance. Resistance.
I say from the door that I'm holding, Viva! Isn't that a thing?
Oh, sure. Depends on how French you want to be.
I'm not French, but I'm trying.
And we brought the card in with us, right?
Yeah, the cart's inside, and so is the horse.
Well, Pierre, why don't you climb over here and have a look at something that we brought for La Resistance?
Why do I have to climb? Why can't I walk?
What verb did I use?
Climb.
I didn't say come?
Does anyone else know? 'Cause
I don't know. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention.
Hey, Pierre, why don't you come over here, climb up on this cart and look in this box, and you'll see that we, the commission, care about La Resistance.
That's because I'm street smart, and that sounds like a trap.
Okay, well, all right.
Hey, bro, we're on your side.
Yeah, what if I just pull out one of the things we brought and I show it to you?
Yeah, well, you just go up and open the crate, and then we pull one out.
Is it like hoagies?
Oh, yeah.
Like fundraiser hoagies?
We actually don't know. Like, we think that they're knives, but we haven't looked at them. We don't tell him that.
Is that the secret? They've been starving in this church the whole time, and we just brought them hoagies. And they're like marching band hoagies, so you know they're good.
And Deleon told you it's magic weapons.
I mean, a hoagie is a magic weapon to me.
He might have even called them magical daggers at least once.
That's a liberal interpretation of the word weapon, Nora.
A magical hoagie?
A hoagie. Yeah.
Oh, wait, a hoagie is a magical weapon?
Okay, so Staff climbs up on the cart and opens the crate.
Okay. It's full of daggers.
I pull one out and I hold it up for Pierre to see.
Wait, do you hold it up menacingly?
No, I hold it up presentationally.
Like flat on two hands, palms up?
No!
And then you bow
I
down?
hold... I can't believe you don't understand this. I use my thumb and ring finger of my right hand on the hilt.
Ring finger.
What I said.
You
You
can use
said
a ring
ring
finger.
finger. I'm trying it. Everyone driving their car right now is trying this while they hold the steering wheel. And they're like, okay,
I hold
weird.
my thumb and pointer finger, also known as an index finger, on the pommel of the dagger. And then with my other hand, I use a similar grasp for the tip of the dagger, and I hold it up so that you can see the flat of the blade.
Are you bleeding?
I hope not.
It's not that sharp, jeez. It glints magically in the sunlight coming through the windows.
Wow, these sure are a far sight better than what you're working with, Pierre. Maybe with these, you could be a little help to the commission.
Yeah, bro, they're magical and stuff too, you know? Or so we heard.
He says our weapons aren't very useful against the devils.
Yeah, but magical ones are.
Yeah, what
I
if
heard.
you use these ones? Like, maybe they'll help you out.
Do you need a pamphlet? And I like pat my chest like to find which pocket I stuffed that thing in.
And as soon as you say it, and Delion and Knuckles both whip out a handful of pamphlets instinctively.
Okay, quickly. Before those devils come back, where should we take these so that we can stay hidden?
We need to get to the secret passages.
Oh yeah, take us.
Let's grab this crate.
I just carry it myself because I'm tough. I'm the tough guy.
It's big.
Yeah, but I have a bonus to holding big things because I'm big.
Is that true?
Yeah, it's a Fearbulk thing. Do you want me to read what it says in the Dungeon Master's Guide?
I'd rather you read what it says in Volo's Guide to Monsters about it.
It's called Powerful Build. It's in Volo's Guide to Monsters, and it says you can count as large to determine your carrying capacity and the weight you can push, drag, or lift.
We're not using those rules. I hate those rules. We're just saying you can carry it. Let's go.
I carry it because I am of a powerful build.
Brady, you rubbed your eyes like you're frustrated. Do you want to go do max load rules with me real quick?
No, I rub my eyes like there's something in my eye. There's
And
an
then-
eye booger.
Pierre runs up to the altar and pushes a secret button, and the altar slides to the side with a grating stone sound.
Hey, can we get our horse in here?
No chance. I'll be
Should
surprised
we
if a
not leave the
Fearbulk fits in
horse
here.
inside the church?
And Delion says, good idea, and he opens the door and smacks the horse on its ass, and it runs off.
Farewell. We slink into the shadows of the secret passageway, just as the stone grates back closed with a heavy thud.
I have goosebumps from that sound.
How dark is it in the corridor?
Because I can see in the dark. Because I have dark vision.
Yeah. How dark is it?
Well, Pierre's carrying a torch.
I lead the way because I can
All right.
see ahead of everyone with my dark vision.
Actually, I'll help you out, Kemen, and I hold up my rapier and I cast light on the tip of my scabbard.
Baby, there's some darkness all around. Take my hand and I'll guide you through the night.
Oh, thanks, Brosephine.
You're welcome.
Pierre leads you down a winding, stone-hewn path through probably a similar set of corridors that the Cult of the Beautiful Blood was using, but just a different section of them. Don't worry about it. Until you come to a very large indoor room with vaulted ceilings that are, 12 feet high or something.
Are there a bunch of resistentinos? What's a person from a resistance called?
Resistors.
Resistors. Resistors. They're sisters in the resistor.
Oh, the resistance is all women and they're called resistors?
Yeah.
Anyway, inside this cavern, there are dozens of people,
How many of them are women?
slightly more than 50%.
So this is not a women's only thing.
Mm.
There's your answer, Brayden. I know you were hoping he would answer, and he didn't.
But it's like, you know how there are like fraternities that have women in them? Could be like sororities with dudes in them.
Okay.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, because like, sexism's bad and stuff.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
You're down for sexism? Dude, what the fuck, Emily?
Wow,
No,
Emily.
I'm down for it being bad.
Yeah, we can tell you're down for being bad since you're pro-sexism.
I know we had a piece of shit on our podcast. Well, except for Brayton.
I want a pizza. Shit.
From the room approaches two people toward you.
Do they look aggressive?
They don't look very aggressive, but there is a young adult woman with brown hair wearing a clay mask that's painted white with red lines on it, and a cloaked older man in a wheelchair. Or it's like a cart, more like that he pushes himself with.
Does he have a red garment on his face?
He's wearing a black cloak, but he has a red scarf around his neck that comes out of the neck hole of the cloak.
All right, I do a more intense look. Does it seem that it's gender split where men are wearing scarves and women have other kinds of red markings?
No. Also, the lady with the mask on is missing her left arm. It's like her tunic that she's wearing is rolled up and tucked back into itself.
Very neatly.
Yeah.
Are the people wearing any kind of uniforms?
You see a general trend where there's a lot of red and black going on, but it's not uniform. They're real ragtag looking. They have random sets of armor and stuff like that. They all seem like they have some sort of crappy old rusty weapon of some kind that, like, some of them are like carrying around like pitchforks and like household tools that like could function as a weapon in a pinch, like sickles and hoes and stuff.
Okay.
A big bull rope that's tied in a knot.
Do they say anything as they approach us?
The lady speaks up and she says, Pierre, who are these people? And Pierre says, I found these people in a church.
Yeah, we're like his best friends now.
And then Delion steps up and he says, we are the commission, and we have come to end the devil invasion.
We're all part of the commission.
And I do a deep curtsy.
And then Delion says, just me and this dwarf are in the commission. These people
No, we're
And
all
also
in
us.
the commission.
are friends that we've made on the way.
Yo, we're a rock band.
Technically, we're commissioned by the commission to deliver these magical knives to your organization.
And songs.
If you solemnly swear that your life is in the you have to kill service of
Murdering devils.
killing devils.
What's going on right now?
I don't know, Braden's brain broke.
It was fine until it didn't work right. Good.
And then the old man whips the hood off of his cloak, and you see it's Dark Fidget, and he says, this is Dreamlancer.
Hey, we know this guy. His name's Darren.
How's
Hey,
it
Darren.
going?
And then the woman pulls the mask off her face, and it's Azella, and she has a large scar on her face, and she says, oh, Dreamlancer. We met you before.
Well, how come you didn't say it?
Yeah, we aren't wearing disguises.
I
man.
know you didn't recognize Scrapper, because Scrapper's new.
I know you didn't recognize Wendy because Wendy's ugly. I met them in the gulch.
Oh, I forgot. I'm sorry.
Remember right when I joined the band?
Yeah, I forgot about that. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, you were there for those, what are those, land sharks?
I just thought they were more familiar with Roger, so
I'm sorry I yelled, Wendy. You know how it is when you're a cat. You have a short temper.
I know. I struggle all the time.
Cameron rolls his eyes real hard.
And then Azella says, yes, that was back when we were forming the rebellion, and we were about to make our strike on the queen before the devil invasion happened.
I say, Azella, I'm so glad you survived the attack.
Yeah, because I know that you heard that the entire rebellion was wiped out.
Yeah, I was really disheartened after that. But we all just had to keep going. We've seen so many devils since then.
She says, I can't even count them.
And I make a clenched fist and I say, damn that Queen Ingenalia and her killing of the resistance.
No, the resistance is alive. The rebellion's destroyed. The rebellion was killed by the devils, and so was the queen and all of her guards. Only a handful of the rebellion survived.
Oh, damn these damn devils.
Damn.
We brought you some weapons.
Do you want them?
I,
Yeah.
set the crate down in front of them. They're in here, man.
She says, are these magical weapons?
That's what I heard. Do you want me to detect magic on them, or just go by?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, detect magic on them.
I detect magic.
Is it mundane or is it magical? Is it mundane or is it magical? We can find out which is radical. Is it mundane or is it magical?
Okay, they're magical.
Yo,
These
they're
are all
magical.
fucking magical up in here.
But how can we trust you, someone who the commission themselves say isn't even a member of the commission, to tell us what is and what isn't magical?
Are you arguing this right now?
Yeah, Scrapper, what's up? Do we need to put you in a
It just seemed like
corner?
a weird thing. I don't know.
I shove Scrapper in like a lovingly annoyed way.
Dirk just lowers his head into his hand and starts shaking his head. And then Azella says, come, everyone, get these weapons. And everyone runs over and they form a very orderly line and they all get a magical weapon.
And then I ask Azella what her plans are for the next couple days.
She says, I don't know. We are on our back foot here. We are basically wiped out. These are a huge boon to us. We will be able to fight at least the smaller imps and stuff that try to give away our, locations to the more powerful devils.
What about the fact that we killed, the cult of the beautiful blood?
Oh,
We have a lot of information to tell you. You better have a seat.
okay. She sits on the edge of the crate.
And then we tell her everything pertinent.
She says, oh, that sounds like a good strike, but the devils are still very strong.
Yeah, we're gonna go lure Johnny Necrotic in because we know he's got one of the best devil infiltrations happening in his brain. So we gotta strike him down.
Yeah, Johnny Necrotic is like the right-hand devil to the deviless.
Who's the deviless?
I don't know. She's the one that's in charge, and she is very secretive, and she got this cult of the beautiful blood going that empowers her through human lust and beauty.
Yeah, but they're gone now. We destroyed them.
Well, they
all
took
their
a hit,
power's
but I
gone.
wouldn't say they're gone because the people still exist. Just their ability to feed the lust to the deviless has been temporarily crippled.
I didn't get the lust angle. I thought it was just like a blood angle.
Its beauty and lust is transferred through the serum that is taken from the blood in the ritual.
Well, I'm glad you explained that for the song that we're writing about this experience.
They're writing a song about this experience?
Yeah, we're in a band called Dreamlancer.
Yeah, I know all about it. So tell me this plan you have about Johnny Necrotic, because I think that getting rid of Johnny Necrotic would cripple the deviless.
Well, hear us out. He is like the cockiest motherfucker, right?
Con and Knuckles just nod their heads.
See, I gesture to them who are nodding. So what we're going to do is we're going to have this show where we play their songs, but we're going to sing them instead. And he's going to show up and be all ticked off because only he can sing.
Yeah, but we're going to sing them even better than him.
Which is true, but he won't feel that way. And he's going to come and then we're going to just sabotage his face off.
And then whenever we let him take the microphone, we'll have booby-trapped it to have a poisonous spike come out of it, and it'll stab him in the mouth.
Is that happening? Did you figure that out, or?
I thought we were doing like brainstorming.
Okay.
Yeah, but like after we brainstorm, we have to have actual solutions.
I thought the first part was already decided.
Is the idea pitch really the time to brainstorm?
I mean, yes, but you gotta have solutions to follow up your ideas. I'm just saying.
I guess you're onto something here. I would like to make a motion that we table the plan to discuss the mechanism of attack for Johnny Necrotic.
Table it, as in we're not going to talk about it now.
What if we just have Crow hold that necklace of silencing over his face? Like, and just like.
I think it needs to be on him.
And just like put it on him real quick. You know, he'll fly in and just like. Whoosh, then he'll be quiet. And then we can deal with him while he's not noisy.
I thought we were using Robert's Rules of Order.
Anyway, we can also make use of that abandoned church that functions as one of the entranceways. We'll just destroy the tunnel, and then you guys can do that, and then Johnny Necrotic won't threaten the resistance while you guys are trying to do whatever you guys are doing.
Perfect.
I'm in.
It feels a little bit like a half of a plan, so maybe we'll brainstorm just amongst the band before we actually do it. What's important to the resistance? We don't let him back in here?
We don't want, like, all of us to die.
How many devils can we sign you guys up for to kill?
A lot of these are, like, local farmers and stuff. Like, they struggle, like, to fight imps and things.
Well, how strong are you in numbers? I look around the room.
It's like 40 people.
40 people. So we'll sign
Better
you
than
up for
3. I'm just saying.
like 4 devils.
That might be tricky.
Well, Dirk can keep you protected, right, Dirk? I mean, Darren.
You could call me Dirk now.
Wait, did he get a magical Dirk?
Dirk doesn't need a magical Dirk. He's got that famous magical
Yeah.
crossbow that can kill like
Lightbringer.
Lightbringer that can kill like anything.
So he's gonna help, right? Dirk, you gonna help us?
It's like the most powerful weapon that Antler Mayhem ever found, and they just like pass it off on the Dirk real quick.
Thanks, Fran.
It wasn't our style.
Yeah, I get you.
Dirk, are you gonna help us?
Yeah. All right, so you're gonna set up for a show in that church?
I thought we were going to just like give them the weapons and then go. Is this where we're setting up for the show?
No, in that church.
No, in Plain, the Church of the Beautiful Blood.
The abandoned church of the sun goddess that you came here from.
That's a way better place than
You
that.
mean upstairs?
It's really far away. We went down a long hallway to get here. Does anyone in this
Sure,
room listen when I
sure.
talk? It's really hard to be a dungeon master when no one listens to the words you say.
You know what, though? The listeners are listening. That's their job.
I don't think they are.
Listen, I'm just still saying what we said was that McCann and Arch and Lakendra were going to set up the show to lure Johnny Necrotic. And we were going to deliver the weapons.
McCann's trying to find Lakendra and Arch, who are trying to fight the Ice Devil, who's trying to kill the people of Plain.
Maybe that's what my notes mean.
I also swear I said McCann came with you guys, but whatever.
Here's what we want from the Resistance. And I don't know, this might be too much of an ask. Can we spring a trap on them instead of you guys being down here. So we get them in and then you jump them.
Johnny?
Yeah, maybe you guys can close the doors behind him or something.
Yeah, lock him in.
And then when he tries to go out through an alternate exit, you can stab him and we'll take care of him. You don't get involved in the fight. You just keep him from leaving.
Does anyone have like reverse knock?
Yeah, like arcane
Lock
lock.
him in.
Yeah, that. Does anyone know that?
Or do you have some sort of like magic glue that devils can't get through? Tell me if it's too much to ask. I'm asking
what do you want
to
us to
put
do? You
yourself
want us to
in
close
danger.
the door?
Yeah, so we'll be on stage,
Okay.
and then he'll come in,
Okay.
and then you close the doors and windows, and he can't get out.
I don't know how you close a window that prevents a devil from getting out.
Yeah, well, then you stand in front of it, and when he tries to get out, you stab him with a magical knife.
Okay, we'll get Robert the peasant, who just found out that he now has a magical knife, to defeat not defeat, but at least hold off the third most powerful devil on the material plane for long enough for Dreamlancer to catch up.
Oh, great. Thanks.
That's perfect. Now, what about the other windows?
Yeah, well, there's just like a lot of windows in this church.
Why do we bring these goddamn daggers down here if you're not going to do anything?
She has a point.
Station some people at the windows and we'll take care of the rest. Come
So I
on.
was like, all right, thanks for the daggers. I'll see you later, I guess then. I don't what do you mean? What?
Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to ask you to put your people in danger. We're going to set up a show, and we're going to kill Johnny Necrotic. You have our word.
Yeah, we're also going to kill those songs, bro.
Okay.
All right. Which way do we go to get out of here? This way? And I gesture.
Back up that tunnel you came in.
All right, we go. I go first.
Okay.
I can't see shit. I cast light on my dagger.
Okay.
It's dark, there's no moon outside. Hey, it's dark, I guess I better cast light.
I give them both firm handshakes and say, if I never see you again, great work so far.
And I holler back over my shoulder, Dirk, you coming?
I can go. I like rock and roll.
Sick.
I just leave.
Will Johnny Necrotic be lured in by the devious trap laid by Dreamlancer? Can the Resistance hold off the horde of devils so the band can vanquish their foe? Will the Deviless be weakened enough by the destruction of the lust apparatus and the slaying of her champion to finally be defeated? Find out next time on Bardic Mystery Tour.
Bardic Mystery Tour. There's only one thing we implore. Tell all your friends and they'll tell more. Warn your sheriff 'cause we're kicking in doors. Rolling dice with our best friends. Solving mysteries again and again. Writing songs about our quest. Every other week on the internet. It's the Bardic Mystery Tour. If kids want to hear more, buy some merch in the store. Rate us with a 5-star score. It's the Bardic Mystery Tour. It's the Bardic Mystery Tour. It's the Bardic Mystery Tour. It's the Bardic Mystery Tour.
This show is a member of the Sorgatron Media Podcast Network. Find out more at sorgatronmedia.com.
Bardic Mystery Tour is recorded at Looking for Group Pittsburgh. Looking for Group Pittsburgh is a land center in the Brookline neighborhood of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. If you're in the area, stop by for games, co-working, or events. Find more information or schedule your next party at lfgpgh.com.
Well, Emily, what are we doing in IKEA?
I forget.
You're the dungeon master.
Old knife hands. You're out buying flowers.
Yeah, I bought the flowers.
All right.
I'm going to go to is it 8 p.m. yet?
No.
I have to wait till 8 p.m.
Yeah.
I don't even know her name.
Yeah, good luck. Maybe you should find the bar.
I know what she looks like. Yeah, I'll scope out the bar. I'll go look for the bar and make sure I know.
Okay.
You know what she looks like if she doesn't change out of her work shirt.
You think she's going to put different clothes on? How
She could be a
identify her?
changeling. You're a knife hands. What do you know?
I think all humans look the same, so if she's not wearing a blue shirt, I'll never find her.
All right. Are you looking now?
Yeah, I'll scope out ahead and see if I can find the bar.
Okay. Roll a find the bar check.
Do you know
Oh,
how to
no.
read, Ed?
Yeah.
No, I mean like your character.
What if I have like a racial bonus to finding bars?
You don't.
Damn it. Well, 2.
Okay, you go into a building that serves alcohol, and you think it's a bar.
Yeah.
It's a movie theater.
Well, whatever. Is there a bar in the theater?
Yes.
That might be what she meant.
Okay. What do you do?
I'm waiting until 8 p.m.
You're just going to stand in the lobby for 2 hours.
Yeah.
Okay.
But like kind of close enough to the line that everyone that comes in is like, are you in line? And I'm like, no. But I say no, like, why do you think I'm in line?
But you know damn well why they think you're in line.
No. That's just where my character thinks it's comfortable to stand.
Oh, okay. It's not that you're trying to play the system and not look out of place.
No, I'm just waiting.
Okay, all right. Brayton, what are you up to?
I can't remember what I was doing. I was trying
You
to hurt
ran
Nora.
up to hurt Nora.
So I'm at the top of the stairs.
Yeah, you just got to the top of the
Oh,
stairs.
didn't I throw a tray at Nora already?
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
I'm
Did I
glad
hit
you guys
you?
remember.
I think you did.
Yeah, fuck you, Nora.
Nora, what do you do back?
I'm gonna dive towards one of the Aldi display curtains.
Wait a second.
Wait a
we're in
minute.
Aldi now?
I mean, IKEA. Gonna dive towards one of the IKEA display curtains. You know, like the ones for the really long ones. I'm gonna grab the top of it and then slide down to the warehouse floor.
Oh, the ones that say like for $9.99 you can get the house gold stink
You
doll.
can't do that. You're definitely gonna die.
All right, roll. Let's see. Slide down the giant thing. Check.
26.
All right, you managed to slide down to the warehouse. Where are you going next?
I'm gonna
What?
make
I
a
don't
run.
get it. Is this it's not combat?
Oh,
Shouldn't we be in combat?
Oh,
Did
yeah.
you roll initiative?
No.
Oh,
'cause
roll
no one-
initiative.
7.
5.
All right, good. Okay, Brayton, it's your turn.
I'm gonna also jump. I'm gonna follow her and jump and slide down the same thing.
Let's see how well
Okay,
you do, buddy.
Roll a slide down a thing check. Wait, hold on. Let me find out if it tore to determine if you should roll at disadvantage. Okay, it tore. So you have to roll at disadvantage because it's ripped. Unless you want to try a different one.
Yeah, I want to try a different one. Well, can I tell it was torn?
I don't know. Roll perception.
24.
You can tell it's torn the whole way down. She used her talons of some sort. I don't.
You think
she
Nora
just-
has talent? Wow.
I think Nora just got her nails did.
Nora, I don't think that you have talents.
Okay. You're allowed to think that.
Then I'm gonna go down the next one. All right, I'm gonna roll now.
What was the first roll?
What do you mean the first roll?
The one that you rolled before you said, "Okay, I'm gonna roll now."
The very first one?
Mm-hmm.
It's a 12.
Okay. You definitely slide down it, but you make a lot of noise and you hurt yourself. Roll damage.
What kind of damage?
Bludgeoning. Bruise damage.
Tell him it's fall damage and tell him
It's
to
a
roll
D-
1d6
it's a
for 10 feet that he
D6.
falls.
It's a D6 bruise damage.
1.
All right, you have 1 bruise.
That doesn't even matter to me. 'cause
It's
I'm
the
so
size
angry at
of a
Nora.
dinner plate.
What?
Sorry, dude.
It's a lot of bruises.
It's only one
Only
bruise.
one bruise.
All right, Nora.
I take off for the fabric section, and I want to try and hide myself in the curtains.
Okay, roll a hide in the curtains check.
15.
Okay, your feet are showing, but you're hidden otherwise.
Okay.
Brayton.
I want to find Nora and punch her stupid face in.
Okay, look for her.
I got a 10.
Okay, which way did you go?
Well, it seems like maybe I went the opposite way from what Nora went.
I think maybe you're not in the curtains.
He went towards the checkout section.
Oh no, she's not over here. You see 0 Noras.
I shout her name.
Nothing happens.
Does anyone around him react?
I mean, people look at you, but no one named Nora comes out and looks at you and says, "Yeah."
I shout her name and social security number.
Oh, whoa.
And her last name.
Nora, how do you feel, side note, about Brayton knowing your social?
I don't think he does.
I know all your socials.
Okay, tell us what her social is.
I'm not going to dox her on the podcast.
Yeah, come on, Emily. What the fuck?
Jeez. I know you hate Nora, but I didn't know that we were going to talk about it in the podcast.
Yeah, jeez.